So, hello there, this is Greg Fisher. As always, I'm talking about missions because that's what's deep inside my heart. And this week, I took some time to interview a former student of mine and someone that I mentored when we were living in Kampala, Uganda. His name is Francis Githinji. He's gone on to establish a strong ministry in Kenya. And I asked him 4 important questions, and he asked me 4 important questions, and this is the beginning of the dialogue right here. So let me ask you a question, and this is the question. What are the most serious challenges facing the church in Africa right now?
Okay, I think the most serious challenge right now is false teaching, and there's a lot of it hanging around everywhere, and it seems like the bad guys are attracting more attention than the good guys. In that, if you are the preacher that is doctrinally correct and are not into gimmicks and funny stuff like selling oil, selling holy water, faking miracles. Unfortunately, you are the type of a person that will not get members in the church if you are not doing funny stuff or doing prophecies, which are mostly divinity,
Yes.
divination, sorry. And it's very discouraging for true ministers of the gospel in Africa right now, and only God can intervene in this, because it's like.
So Francis is telling us that in his opinion, one of the big challenges facing the church in Africa is false teaching. And by that, he's talking about the word of faith teaching and some abuses that go along with that. You may not, my American listeners may not have caught right at the end that he was equating it to the kinds of things that diviners do in African traditional religion. But it's similar to what we face here in America as well. There are churches that are making compromises with the world and not regarding the clear teaching of the Word of God. And so false doctrines get sown into the church in America as well. And Francis goes on to pose a serious question to the Western church.
What I have observed, things like what do we do with the extreme worldliness that is rampant, especially in the Western world, Western churches at the moment.
So, to my American friends, over to you. What is your answer to a concern that Francis is seeing in the Western church? Any ideas? Put it in the comments below.